Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So earlier this year, it feels like a decade ago, but earlier this year I started a replacements only no buy. And that was so that we could save every dollar we could in order to save for the move to this new apartment. So that no buy is done. So I want to talk through like what my budgeting, what my no buy looked like over the last few months, what happened with the move, and then quite frankly, December's my birthday month, and I went a little ham and I did a haul. I don't even know what that is. I did a haul from Ulta and Sephora for my birthday month. So I'm gonna put those at the very end. I will have timestamps here. So if anyone is on a no buy or a low buy, please skip that part. Cause after the year from hell that I had, I went a little ham. Yeah. Before we jump in, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because in the hellscape, that is the YouTube algorithm that helps. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever videos go up, whenever they go up. So in my last no buy, low buy update video, I'll throw it up in the cards, I talked through like some temptations that I was having, and a few of those products I did end up adding to my loves lists and picking up in December for my birthday, which is kind of exactly what I said I wanted to do. I wanted to wait to the holidays, wait until there were sales. I got sales, I used coupons for these orders, and then it was my birthday, so I had like extra point multipliers, and then I got the birthday gift from both stores. And in that video, I also mentioned that there was a chance that we might have over-saved or come in under budget for the move. And when the move happened, that was absolutely correct. The movers ended up charging us a lot less than we were expecting. I think we budgeted up to $2,000 for the movers, and they only charged us $1,300, and then we tipped each mover $100 for helping us out. So even with that, we came in under budget. The rest of the moving costs were just like cleaning supplies for the old place, buying new stuff, buying a few new furniture pieces like my new work desk. So even after buying all of that, we were still pretty under budget, which was good, which means that everything that we went through, everything that we did for this past year set us up beautifully for this move. So I'm very happy that the low buy, the no buy worked. Oh, I forgot to mention, another thing that really helped is that for the overlap in our leases, our lease at the old apartment doesn't end until the end of December, and we moved in here the middle of October. So we budgeted as if we were going to be paying double rent for 3.5 months. But because we signed a 2-year lease at this new place, we got 2 months of free rent with that. And those months were November, December. So we only had to pay double rent for half of October, which was beautiful. That was the biggest aspect to our budget, because we budgeted as if we were going to be paying double rent and we didn't have to. So we still have a lot of that money. We used a lot of that money to help buffer for the new furniture and everything we had to buy. So it ended up working out like quite literally as best as it could have been. So that being said, as soon as we moved, my no buy ended. Like, I was picking up a little thing here, a little thing there. I stopped keeping track of what I was buying, which is something I don't like. I do like keeping track of my purchases. I want to be a mindful consumer. So in 2025, I'm absolutely going to keep track of my purchases. And that's what I feel like this channel helps out a lot with. Because when I took my break and I was just buying stuff to buy stuff, yeah, it was fun to test it out and everything, but it felt mindless. I felt like I was mindlessly shopping, and I didn't like that. Now with these hauls from Ulta and Sephora, I was very mindful. Like, I looked through my entire loves lists. I was looking at what I wanted. I sat on those purchases for like 6 months, so I knew there were things I really wanted to buy. Some of them are repurchases of products that I've used up, so I know I'm going to use them again. So I felt a lot better about these haul purchases than I did about like the kind of little like impulse makeup purchases I was making since the move. And so I bought little things like the Tier Cushion Foundation, which I do love. I am going to come out with a review of that, even though I know it's very, very late, but I'm wearing it today. It's one of my favorite foundations. But like, I was just picking up random things from like Amazon, like a Stila thing here, some new e.l.f. I placed a big e.l.f. order that I almost completely forgot about, but because I really wanted to try out their liquid bronzers and the liquid blushes that I love so much. So like things like that I did not keep really good track of. I felt like I lost a little bit of control there, and that's something I definitely want to avoid moving forward. Now that I'm not going to be on a no buy or a low buy, I still want to be a conscious consumer. So I feel like that's what this channel is going to help me out with, just by keeping track of everything and making sure I'm reviewing stuff so I can also personally remember myself, because I placed an order for a ColourPop mystery box, and in that mystery box I got a palette that I used to own, and this is embarrassing, I could not remember why I decluttered that palette. Yeah, so I want to be a more mindful makeup consumer, but still leave room for purchases. It's all about that balance. I don't want to be totally minimalist, but I don't want to be a crazy TikTok over consumer. There's got to be a middle. Alrighty, so I think that was everything I wanted to get through before the haul. So if you are on a low buy or a no buy, please click off. I will see you in the next video. But for everyone else, let's jump in. So I placed an order, one order from Sephora, one order from Ulta. I got them shipped to me, and this is the Sephora order. I don't want to drop anything, but let's go through. Alrighty, so what I picked up from Sephora, they came out with this new like complexion sample kit, and it comes with a bunch of different foundation samples, and then it's supposed to give you a coupon for one of these foundations. So I picked up like the lightest or second lightest version of it, and this is the coupon. So I thought it'd be really cool to do a shorts video on this where I swatch all the foundations on and then pick one to buy and then see how close of a shade match it is. Oh, and it gives you like this little itty bitty baby beauty blender. I haven't bought a beauty blender in years, so we'll see. Looking down, like most of these are repurchases for me, actually. So like the first repurchase, I love this packaging. I am a sucker for holiday sets and cute holiday packaging. And this just, hits the nail on the head. This is the Laura Mercier Divinely Flawless Translucent Loose Setting Powder and Poof Poof. And it's just the cutest. I don't even want to open it because I think I have to like break the cute bow on top to open it. But it's just the Laura Mercier loose powder. I love this powder. I've panned it. I've used many, many, many of these. And I was definitely missing it as my makeup is packed away. So I got that. And then some other repurchases, the Olaplex No. 7 hair oil. I've been loving this as a heat protectant and just as a hair oil for before my blow dry. Especially if my hair is shorter now, it feels so much healthier, it's shinier, it's nice. Like there's definitely like an extra oomph that using this right before I blow dry my hair gives me that I don't get when I don't use this. Now, it can be a little finicky. I have to put this on my hair right before I blow dry it. So I can't put this in my hair, let it air dry, and then blow dry it. It won't work as well. You have to put a little bit of this on. You can't use too much either, but you get great results. It is a little pricey, but I feel like a little bit does go a long way. And since I did chop all my hair off, a little bit still goes a long way. Here is a mini product that I really wanted to try out because I don't think I've tried this before. This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I don't believe I've ever tried this. I did not want to buy a full size right off the bat because I wasn't sure how I felt about it. So I've got a mini. We'll see how it goes. Okay, next I got a full size of the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Drops. Now I had like a little mini, and I gotta admit, that mini lasted me a long time. I used up the whole mini and I really loved it. I'm wearing it today as my bronzer. I love it. So I was like, you know what? I finished that. I got a full size. And I bought this when Sephora was having like a point multiplier on Drunk Elephant. So I got like a bunch of points from this too. Which, can you believe that Sephora now does point multiplier events? Remember back when that was like only an Ulta thing and it was impossible to get a sale at Sephora? Now it's like everything is on sale all the time. Next, I picked this up just purely out of whimsy. This is the Tatcha Kissu Lip Mask, and it's in like the limited edition like pumpkin version. And I've been looking for like a nice, oh, I love this packaging. Look how adorable that is. Oh, look at that. Yep, that's going on my counter. This is adorable. Look at the top. That, oh my god. Okay, yeah, purely whimsy. Like this one was just a purely splurge, treat myself to a nice lip mask. And I'm so happy. All right. Next, I love the Giorgio Armani concealer. I have gone through, actually, technically I haven't gone through, I'm almost done using one, but it has a ton of product in it. I love the concealer. So I'm wearing the concealer on my under eyes today. I've been using basically just that concealer for like months. Love the concealer. And I saw another influencer on YouTube using their blushes, and I heard really good things about the liquid blushes. So I picked up 2 shades of the blush. Oh, look at this coral. And I cannot wait to try these out. So I got 2 shades. I got like that lighty kind of coral and then like a deeper kind of coral because I love a coral. I love an orange. All right. Now, this last one was a bit, I think I mentioned it previously. I was on the fence about this for a little bit, but I've fallen in love with just a good nude eyeshadow the last few months, especially since the move. And I haven't bought a Huda Beauty palette, I think, since she had those mini palettes, which was years ago at this point. So knowing, I believe she said this was going to be her last big palette, I picked up the Icy Nude palette, quite frankly, just because I loved how the nude tones looked. And this packaging, I gotta admit, like, she killed the packaging. It looks great. Ooh. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. I immediately know I'm gonna hate the packaging for like fingerprints and stuff. Like, look how reflective that is. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. But the actual, like, oh, that looks gorgeous. I cannot wait to jump into this. Wow. So those are all the actual products I bought. Next, I got the birthday gift. So I think this is like a Rouge or Beauty Insider specific birthday gift. So it comes with the like mini versions of a couple of YSL fragrances. And I really do like the YSL fragrances. I've been sent a few in PR. I've picked up a few and they're really, really nice. So this little kit comes with, oh my God, it's so itty bitty. Oh my God, it's a baby. Look at this. Look at that baby. Look at it. That is the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen. Wow. How does it... Oh, and it's a little dropper. I kind of wish it was a spray bottle. It's not a spray bottle. I have the bigger size of this, like up here. I might just dump it into there, but... Look, I almost dropped it. But it's adorable. Like, I could definitely see taking this traveling. Like, that is so cute. A little itty bitty baby. And then the other ones are just, like, fragrance things. And I love a good like fragrance sample. I keep a little jar in my bathroom that just has all my little fragrance samples, so this will be added to the jar. So that was pretty cute for the birthday gift. And then next I got 2 free samples because when you order online, make sure you get the free samples. You're entitled to the free samples. One is just another fragrance. This is from Tom Ford. This is Cafe Rose, which I love a good rose scent. And I'm excited to try this one out. Oh my God, I love that. Oh my God, I might have to get this. We'll see. We will see. I think they do half off fragrance right now. But I want to wear it for a full day, see how it feels on my skin. But I love that. It's like a musky rose scent, which are 2 of my favorite scents. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then the other sample I got was just the Prism Libre Self-Caring Glow Foundation swatches. Well, it's a little bit more than a swatch. I feel like you could get like 1 full use out of this. And I was just curious because I haven't tried this foundation yet. And I thought, you know, let's try out a few shades. Though I think maybe only the first one, Fair, would probably work on me, but we'll see. So that was everything at Sephora. The Ulta box is bigger. This back here, you like my little signboard? Look, I put Birthday Haul on it. We'll see how long I keep up with everything on that board. All right, Ulta Haul. So, like I said, I am a absolute fiend for holiday sets, so I got quite a few like holiday themed things. All right, let's do the repurchases first. So first of all, I just got another Olaplex number 3. I love Olaplex. I'm like this low on my current bottle, and I wanted to make sure I had a repurchase ready to go. Next, this is technically a repurchase, but I haven't used this in years. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I got like the translucent or the lightest shade, but I remember loving this. This feels, I don't know why, it feels smaller. Did they make these smaller? I'll have to look and see. It also feels lighter than I remember them being. Shrinkflation. This is ethereal light, and I feel like it is, yep, translucent, like me. So I'm excited to use this again, because I've been trying to find like some good loose powders other than that AOA Studio powder that I really like. And I remember liking this one a lot, so I wanted to go back and try it again. Holiday stuff. Let's do holiday stuff. So first off, I got this First Aid Beauty Smooth Slopes Shower Duo, and it comes in this really cute little bag. And so it's just the KP bump eraser. Oh my God. And it's got like little, it actually has like little dividing things in the bag. That's adorable. Ooh. So this is the body oil, and it comes with a lid for travel, and then it actually gives you a little pump separate. And then the body scrub. I love this body scrub, especially on my legs. My legs get super dry in the winter. And, you know, that's one of the only ones that works amazing on my knees in particular. Wow, I gotta say, I bought this because it was on sale and I knew I loved the body scrub, so I wanted to get it at a good price, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised by how nice the bag is. All right, next, I love a couple of the IGK dry shampoos, and they had this little mini set. I've noticed lately that I like buying mini dry shampoos better because they're easier to store and they're easier for me to hold. I don't know if I'm just getting older or if my carpal tunnel is really getting to me, but holding a gigantic like hairspray or a dry shampoo bottle is just not it for me anymore. So minis. So this comes with the Beach Club Texture Spray, the First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo, and then the Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray. So that's a new one for me. I have not tried that one yet. I'm excited to try that out. I've used the other 2 and I really enjoy them. All right, speaking of holiday, I splurged on the Tarte holiday sets. I have not bought anything Tarte holiday, I think since like 2018 or 2019, like quite frankly. But since I fell in love with nudes, I looked at these palettes and I was like, oh my god, these are like up my alley. So there's 3 palettes, the Bejeweled, the Elegance, and the Gilded. So there's one with just like neutral with a pop of blue. There's like a pinky kind of nude one, and then there's like a warm goldy kind of nudie one. But I saw them and I was very curious, so I picked that up. And then this one, these are the Stay Golden Amazonian Clay cheek sets. And first off, I love the packaging. On both of these, the packaging like looks incredible. But second off, remember how I said I liked peaches and oranges? Look at this one, specifically polished. So that shimmer highlighter, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use that because I'm pale as hell. But if I can't use it, I can always give it to somebody else who's actually like got flush to their skin or any melanin. Like I don't. But I'm excited for the rest of these. Alrighty. And then last but not least from Tarte, I got this little set as well. This is the Shape Tape Correct, Conceal, and Brighten All-Star Squad. So it's a complexion trio. So it comes with like one concealer that's supposed to be like your shade. There's a color corrector in here. And then there's supposed to be a shade that's like a shade lighter so that you could actually highlight. So I got the lightest set available. And I got the minis because I tried the original Shape Tape formula years ago and it just creased and looked horrific on my under eyes. I've heard good things about it lately, especially the hydrating one. So I kind of wanted to go back and give it a try. I didn't want to buy a full-size one. So this little mini kit was literally perfect. All right, next, this is another hair care product I've been wanting to try for a while, but I held off because I was on that no-buy. This is the Redken 25 Benefits One United All-in-One Multi-Treatment Spray. So it's supposed to mainly be a heat protectant before you blow dry, which is why I picked it up. But I saw a lot of really good reviews, and it comes from that Redken line that's supposed to dupe the Olaplex. So we'll give this a shot. Next, I mentioned this in the last video about the no-buy, the Ordinary Squalane Lip Treatment. So this is just their lip balm. And I gotta say, it's really cute. Again, I think the theme of today is just like, look at that cute little baby. And I think Rex just looked at me, because that's how I talk to Rex, like, with the baby voice. How open? Oh, it twists. Okay, that's how open. Let's give it a try. Alright, it feels good on my lips. You have to squeeze this with way more force than I expected. But we'll see. We'll see how that sinks in. Right now it's kind of sitting on top of my lips, but not in a bad way. So I'm curious to see if it'll actually like sink in throughout the next few minutes. All right, next I got 3 shades of the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blushes. I think it was, oh my god, I'm forgetting the YouTuber. But this YouTuber used one of these and said it was one of her holy grails, and I love a good baked blush. And I just like, they were so affordable, I grabbed 3. So I grabbed the shades Shimmery Rose, Goldie Cassis? I don't know, this one. And Cool Coral, which I'll give you 3 guesses which one I'm most excited about. Though I gotta say, this one doesn't look as coral as I was like expecting. It still looks pretty pinky. And last but not least, this one, again, total, like, indulgence. It's a face mask. So it's a cryo chill face mask. And part of me was like, you know what, Monica, you've been having a lot of migraines lately, and you like those ice packs. So you get the full face. The other reason, it was like, it looks like a beauty guru Hannibal Lecter. But no, I saw this and I thought like a nice cooling sheet mask, and then he put this on top. Oh, like I can't wait. So yeah, this was pure indulgence just for my birthday. I can't wait to try it out. All right, and that was my mega haul from Sephora and Ulta for my birthday month, and the conclusion of a pretty successful no-buy, I would say. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below if you picked up anything for the holidays, or if you're on a no-buy or a low-buy still, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.